Aquarius, hi, welcome back to my channel, The Divine Daughter Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in once again for another reading. How have you guys been? Did you miss me? I really missed you all. So I'm here once again. I'm going to do your August love reading. Okay, I'm going to pull out cards from two different decks. Okay, this one and the original Rider White deck over here. So I'm going to pull out the cards, main cards from this and clarify with the other one. All right, so let's begin. Please note that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force fit it if it does not resonate with you. All right, cross watchers, welcome back. So let's see what's in store for you, Aquarius. How are things otherwise? How are things? I love doing these readings for you, and every day I see that the watch time is increasing, the likes, the impressions on my channel is increasing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do it. All right, so I won't waste much of your time. Let me start. All right, so we have for the first week Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Seems like you lack a little bit of motivation here. Three of Pentacles. You don't seem to be wanting to give to something or collaborate here. Is it at work, Aquarius? Temperance in the reverse. You seem to be lacking balance. So there's something that's bothering you. I see that you're. What am I saying? Your what's the word for it? Your emotions. Okay. I was trying so hard to get that word in my head. Anyway, I see that your emotions are all over the place here, okay, in the first week, because there's someone or you are not giving to this relationship. There's someone in this relationship, I think, is not coming forward, or you are not wanting to give. So what's happened here? You let me know. I mean, there's something that's happened in the past, okay, from which is um, leaving your emotions scattered here. Okay, you're finding it very hard to balance things out. Okay, that is what I'm getting. I'm going to further clarify it. Okay, second week, what do we have, spirits? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, there's a slow movement here happening. Why am I not seeing cups? This is more like money and work. The second card for the second week, Four of Swords in the reverse. Seems like you're healing from a situation, okay, but it's kind of burning you out. You're feeling exhausted and restless. There's a lot of stress here, I see, in the mid of the second week. Eight of Swords in the reverse. So you're coming out of something that has kept you emotionally trapped, feeling trapped. Okay, now this can be some thoughts, some negative thoughts, which is kind of keeping you stuck. And I see you now wanting to heal, wanting to come out of that situation, and you're slowly progressing towards this healing. Okay, or the next steps, the next action that you're going to take, I see you slowly moving towards that, right, one step at a time. But I don't see you rushing in towards making things fine, or you're just going with the flow, but you're making slow progress here. All right, third week, what do we have? Page of Pentacles. Okay, there's some sort of a communication, there's something, you're manifesting something, there's some sort of a new beginning. Okay, but somebody wants to probably come and have a word with you here. Okay, now I don't know if this is this person wanting to come forward or if it's you. Okay, I'm going to further clarify it and I'll know in detail. But right now I see that there is something that you want to learn. Okay, something that you want to start, a new beginning. You're manifesting a new beginning. Could be at work, or for some of you, you might get a message like just a hi, or somebody might like your photo, or that sort of a thing. Don't expect something major to come in. Six of Swords. Okay, so this looks like your energy only here, Aquarius. Okay, I feel like you're learning something, or you want some new beginning, but you're moving on towards what? See, you're planning. Okay, with the Two of Wands, it looks like you are. It's. I don't think it's your person reaching out to you. It looks more to me like you are wanting to start something new. Okay, and you're moving on with your thoughts and your ideas, and for some of you, you could be moving to a different city, but for some of you, I see you're moving on emotionally, and you're planning your actions here. Okay, you're planning to do something here. For some of you, you could be planning a trip. For some of you, you could be planning towards making a move towards a person or a different person, or new opportunity. Yeah. What do we have for the fourth week? We have the Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Chariot in the reverse. Now there's somebody who is, oops, these two cards flipped out. Okay, I didn't expect that. So we have the Five of Cups. So there's something that's keeping you disappointed, and the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries here, but with the Emperor in the reverse, I see that this could be somebody who was very controlling. Who's avoiding you right now, who was very stubborn, or I think yeah, I mean the Emperor in reverse vibe I'm getting of your person here. Okay, this could have been somebody who has rejected you, who has been very arrogant, rude, someone who was very controlling and manipulating, which is leaving you feeling disappointed. Even the thought of them is kind of disappointing you. Okay, now that could be this person here with the Seven of Swords. Okay, somebody who has cheated you here, somebody who has deceived you, and you are feeling very lonely. Okay, towards the mid of the last week, I see you feeling very lonely and left out, some kind of, yeah, there's something that's bothering you. Okay, but I see you moving on towards what you need to do next. Okay, but with the Chariot in the reverse, I see that uh, it's more like, you want to move on, you're moving on, you're putting that effort, you're trying to heal, you're coming out of that mental trap that you set in your head. But I see you somewhere feeling stuck in the memories of this person here. All right, yeah, see, strength, gathering a lot of strength to get over the situation. Right, let's clarify it for you, Aquarius. Okay, there's some construction work going on here, so please bear with me if you can catch some noise. I'm really, really sorry about that. Want to take a moment to say that if you are looking for personal readings, you can write to me at divinedaughtertarot@gmail.com. The link is in the description. Right. So why do we have this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? I see there was no commitment. Okay, there was no commitment coming from this person. Ten of Pentacles, you wanted a long-term relationship with this person, you wanted a family, a whole community vibe, but I don't see you giving to this anymore because you're not getting it. With the Five of Swords here, I see you feeling very deceived. This person was very deceptive. Okay, somebody was cheated. Why is this Five of Swords here? Three of Wands. This person could have left you for someone else here, Aquarius. Okay, yeah, this person could have had a third party here, because yeah, with the Three of Pentacles here in reverse, I see this could be a third party situation. They could have left you for someone else or something else. I won't say third party is always a person. Okay, romantic interest, it can be platonic, it can be their family members trying to influence them, it can be their friends, it can be their job or other commitments and responsibilities that's keeping them away from you, or they could be giving more attention and importance to that right now. Okay, why do we have the Three of Pentacles here in the reverse? The Hierophant in reverse. Oh my god. Okay, I get it now. So this Aquarius, this person here is having a third party situation, but they want you. That's the vibe I'm getting here. They want you and them, but they want to have a very unconventional, untraditional relationship with you. Okay. All right. Whom are you dealing with here? They're not ready to commit. They're not ready to marry you, but they want an unconventional relationship with you here, Aquarius. Six of Wands in the reverse. This person is not giving you any attention right now. They don't seem to be giving you any attention right now. You feel very left out. What did I just say? Three of Pentacles. They want to have something with you and they want to have it with that other person. Okay, it's like they want to eat the cake and have it too. Or Does that go the other way around? Have the cake and eat it too. Okay, think about it, Aquarius. I mean, do you really want it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Why do we have the Temperance in the reverse? Page of Wands in the reverse. See, I told you, there's no communication. This person could be somebody who's younger than you for some of you. This person is at a distance. You are not communicating with them. When I say your emotions are scattered, it's like right now I see you slowly realizing what's happening around you, and you might not want to give to this, but you never know. You're not happy with this person and this arrangement that they have, that weird sort of a, ideas that they have. I don't think you're happy about it. You don't seem to be in a happy space. Maybe at one point of time where you wanted a commitment, you wanted family, you wanted long-term relationship with them, you're not getting it now. Two of Cups. Look at that. I told you my cards don't lie. Look at that. Can it be any clearer? Can it be? This person is someone who is not on the same level as you here, Aquarius. Okay, they don't really have the same goals, they don't have the same dreams like you. Okay, they seem to be everywhere. I mean, they're stuck. When I say stuck, what I mean is that this person is wanting to do things their way here. Okay, I don't even think they're paying any attention to how you feel or what you want, or what, or how they are making you feel right now, putting you in this situation here. All right, Knight of Pentacles, spirits. You're slowly moving on. You're slowly working on maybe your career. Okay, this is giving me more of a skill development. You're improving some skills, you're mastering. Maybe at work people are recognizing you, you're keeping yourself distracted and busy. I see you I see you doing your usual stuff. Okay, but definitely this thing is skipping in the back of your mind. Okay, but I see you progressing to, of course, you can't just stop living, right? I mean, you need to do something about it. So I see you living your life, taking one day at a time sort of an approach. The Sun, see? Whatever makes you happy, okay? Whatever brings that little bit of happiness, those little moments in your day, you're working towards that. Queen of Wands. You are actually leveling up here, Aquarius. Okay, I see that you're leveling up. Okay, I see that now you know what this person is. Towards the beginning of the second week, I'm looking at you bringing on that confidence back. Okay, Queen of Wands is my favorite card in the entire deck. I can't really tell you how much I like this card, because look at her. She's so confident. Queen of Wands is someone who is believed to be very confident, very vibrant, very sexy, very, when he or she walks in that room, the whole room looks at them. Okay, so someone who is very beautiful, very attractive, who is attracting a lot of abundance. But at the same time, it's not just about looks or how you feel, from outside. It's also how you feel from inside. And Queen of Wands is someone who is also wise. Okay. Yeah. Tell me about it. And this is also a card where you might be open to, exploring other options. Okay. People are finding you very attractive. Even this person might have found you very attractive, and that is why they want to have even you in their life apart from this other person. All right. Oops. That's way too many messages. Way too many. Okay, why do we have the Four of Swords in the reverse? This person is stressing you out, okay? Their thoughts. So while you're putting on that hat of being confident and trying to move on with your life, this person is stressing the hell out of you here. But you're trying to come out of negativity, okay? Four of Cups in the reverse is you're trying hard, okay? It's difficult, but you're trying hard to come out of that negative situation, the situation that was weighing you down. And probably while you were with this person, you were very loyal and you were really, very happy, and you really missed out on so many opportunities around you. Could be at work, and even, I don't know, you could have distanced yourself from certain people or certain things, and now you feel the regret. Now you want to go back to all those missed opportunities, all right? The Emperor in the reverse. This person or you could be avoiding them totally, okay? Yeah, again, with the Emperor in the reverse, it has come twice, guys. I mean, just look at it. What are the odds? Or no, it's just come once. That was Hierophant. You could be dealing with the Taurus, you could be dealing with Leo with the Sun, you could be dealing with an Aries, again Aries here. Okay, you're dealing with a fire sign, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and even Gemini, Libra, and um, yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person, you're trying to come out of this situation. They could have been very, dominant here in the relationship. Why is Eight of Swords in the reverse? I can't show you this. The Devil in the reverse. You're trying to detach. Okay, it's hard, I know. Okay, you could have been very codependent on this person. Okay, you could have probably been deeply involved with them. Okay, you could have had a sexual relationship with them. Devil is a card which talks about being very obsessed with somebody. Okay, so you're detaching from that, which is very good, Aquarius. Good. You started to realize that investing in this person and the situation is a waste of time. Okay, you're starting to ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it or no? Let me know. You're feeling betrayed. I see you in pain, okay? I see you in pain. This person has betrayed you. You feel very, very frustrated, and you're grieving right now, Aquarius, okay? You're detaching though. I see you putting a lot of effort, which I'm very, very proud of you, okay? But I also see that it's kind of, you know, it's very painful. You're finding it stressful, but you'll get there, okay? Now tell me, what is this Page of Pentacles all about, spirits? Ace of Wands in the reverse. I think, yeah, you're feeling very rejected with the Ace of Wands. Okay, you don't have any motivation or any passion towards this person, but you want to have a new beginning in your life. There was no stability. King of Pentacles. You probably wanted this person to be more stable in your relationship, okay? But I see that this person is not giving any sort of a stability here. I see that this person was not contributing financially, maybe, okay, towards you and this relationship here. And give me a second, guys. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and which has now left you not wanting to give to this, okay? This person was somebody who was non-committal. Page of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who does not commit, okay? Probably, see, I mean, it's very clear, right? In the first week, you know that this person is clearly not ready to commit to you because they're invested somewhere else. They're involved with somebody else, or something else is keeping them occupied, and they're not able to come to you. What's the Six of Swords here? The Fool in the reverse. Okay, you're moving on, you want to move on, you don't know, you have the fear of unknown, you're not willing to take that risk. Okay, taking that risk is getting difficult for you, right? Page of Swords. You could be watched right now here, Aquarius. Okay, this person is at a distance. They could be somebody younger than you, but they're definitely keeping a tab of you, tab on you. They're just they're on your social media. They could be stalking you, or you could be probably going back and forth and keeping a track of what they're doing in their life. Okay, I don't know if they want to communicate with you. I'm not sure. I'm not getting that here. No, the Chariot in the reverse. You're feeling stuck. This could be you. You're feeling stuck. You're not able to move on. Not ready to take the leap of faith, even if you want to. And I look at you looking back. Time and now you're looking back at them and wanting to see what they're doing. How are they doing? Are they okay without you, or are they fine, or what's going on in their life? You're more, what do I tell you? You're more keen on knowing what they are doing. Two of Wands. You have a lot of emotions here for them, Aquarius, okay? Although you're planning and want to move on, you want to make that decision here, but you have a lot of emotions for them. You're feeling stuck. Again, you have the Two of Wands in the reverse. You're feeling stuck. You're not able to move on from, get out of that comfort zone. You want clarity with the Ace of Swords. You want some clarity here. All right? You want to know the truth. Why is the Seven of Swords here? This person with the Five of Wands was somebody who was having a lot of arguments with you. Okay, this is somebody who was always disagreeing with you. There was a lot of fights going on between you guys. You're healing from the situation. See, Nine of Swords in the reverse. They put you in this space. Okay, those fights and all that tension that was there between you both, it is still haunting you. Okay, you're feeling lonely here. Okay, you're missing them, but then you also know that if you go back to them, there's going to be only misunderstandings and fights. You're dealing with somebody who was a liar, a cheater, and somebody whom you cannot trust. We got Five of Pentacles twice. Ace of Cups. You're just focusing on yourself. You're feeling lonely. You're just giving to yourself right now. You're emotionally drained. Your emotions are all over the place with the Knight of Swords. You have cut this person off your life, okay? Take care of your health though, okay? Because I see all of this taking a toll on your health. So I see that your emotions are all over the place. You're not giving to this person, and you're ending this chapter here, Aquarius. Look at that. You're ending this chapter. You decided that's it. Enough is enough. I'm not doing it anymore. What's a Chariot in reverse? King of Swords. You don't want them. You're just cutting them out of your life. Okay? You feel that's the right thing to do with the Justice here. Okay? Queen of Cups. You are following your intuition and you're giving to yourself. Okay? You're emotionally closed off to this person and you're healing, you're giving to yourself right now. So yeah, if you are expecting an apology or a communication to come in, it is not coming here, Aquarius. Okay? So there's no point in you wasting this time waiting for this person. Okay? Because they're only going to cheat you and you're not going to win them, or I don't think you should be trusting them. Okay, that's my suggestion, but you can do whatever you feel like. Okay, let me know in the comments if this reading resonated with you, and it was one hell of a reading, Aquarius. Okay, so let me know in the comments if the reading resonated, and I will see you soon in my next reading. Thank you. Bye bye.